Chargers, you got the Commanders, and you got the Giants. All winnable games. Hey, crash out. George Pickens, we need you, bro. Hey, CeeDee Lamb, we need you, dog. Hey, Daquavius, we need you. My bads, my faults will not be needed during this type of game. And we need the Dallas Cowboys to find ways to win. And this is a must-win.
The Dallas Cowboys are absolutely on upset alert because they need to play at the highest level to win football games. And they showed you that last week. The Dallas Cowboys are a team to me that I pick in this game, I favor in this game. I expect to win this game, but they don't get to just walk into stadiums and believe that they have ascended to a point where they don't have to lock in. When you think about what this defense is and the creative ways that Brian Flores can employ simulated pressures and 5-mans and 0 blitzes, Dak Prescott is going to have to be on this game. Javonte Williams is going to have to make plays. And George Pickens has to play at a level that's different than last week, even when doubled. And defensively, you have to get after JJ McCarthy. The Dallas Cowboys are the better team playing this week, and they need to walk into the stadium knowing that, but also knowing that they have to prove that.
Ain't no way in hell they on upset alert. They better not lose this game. It shouldn't even be close. Listen, if you Brian Flores in this defense, you blitz more than anybody in the National Football League. Who's one of the top quarterbacks against the blitz? It's Dak Prescott. So I expect the Dallas Cowboys to score points. Now let's get to the defense. JJ McCarthy is supposed to ruin your postseason aspirations. And at Jerry World, it better not happen.
Yeah.
It better not happen. Let me tell you something right now. The Eagles could be on their losing streak, and Dallas could, obviously you lost too many games early, whatever. We were raving about the Dallas Cowboys when they acquired Quinnen Williams, when they got Logan Wilson, when you got your man Overshown coming back and all of that. We were raving about them. And they won 3 straight, and they looked like a formidable defense. They came back from a 21-0 deficit, beat the Philadelphia Eagles, and then obviously they ran into the Detroit Lions and got humbled. But that's the Detroit Lions. That's Jamal Gibbs. That's Jared Goff. I mean, that's Goff. That's Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown and those brothers. That's who they are. The Vikings? This dude, JJ McCarthy, is basically a rookie. He didn't play last year's rookie season. He's a rookie.
But what about Justin Jefferson?
I don't give a damn. Listen, they lucky Justin Jefferson has a demand to be traded.
Well, you just picked. You said you take Justin Jefferson in this game yesterday.
No, I just finished saying. I'm saying to you, Justin Jefferson should ask to be traded. He is great. It's a crime that he's been subjected to what he has been subjected to this year. The Philadelphia Eagles, and then obviously they ran into the Detroit Lions and got humbled. But that's the Detroit Lions. That's Jamal Gibbs. That's Jared Goff. I mean, that's Goff. That's Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown and those brothers. That's who they are. The Vikings? This dude, JJ McCarthy, is basically a rookie. He didn't play last year's rookie season. He's a rookie.
But what about Justin Jefferson?
I don't give a damn. Listen, they lucky Justin Jefferson has a demand to be traded.
Well, you just picked. You said you take Justin Jefferson in this game yesterday.
No, I just finished saying. I'm saying to you, Justin Jefferson should ask to be traded. He is great. It's a crime that he's been subjected to what he has been subjected to this year. Receiver needs somebody to throw him damn football. Ain't his fault. He's one of the greatest receivers in the game today, okay?
Absolutely.
The Dallas Cowboys should romp the Minnesota Vikings. It shouldn't even be close. It shouldn't even be close. And if it is, I'm just going to look at them and laugh because it's going to make me smile. They better not lose this game. I'm telling you right now, you can lose to Detroit last week. Ain't nobody worried about that. Look at Detroit. Okay, they've been up and down, but we know who they are.
Yeah.
You ain't got no business losing to J.J. McCarthy's Minnesota Vikings. And I'm not saying J.J. McCarthy is not going to be a good player down the road. Not this year.
Stephen A., it's the NFL. If you don't walk into stadiums prepared to play, prepared to win,
that's right.
It can be close.
That's right. And I'm saying
there aren't just blowouts in this league weekly. That's not the way it works, Stephen A. When you walk into a stadium with a Brian Flores defense, you give yourself a chance.
So RC has never come on national television and predicted that somebody gonna get wronged?
No.
Never? It's never happened?
No.
Are you crazy?
I had to think about it.
You better think about it. I'm pretty sure you have.
Come on TV. Come on TV and be dramatic. Like this team should just blow this team out. This team should just dog walk the team.
You have never said that.
No, that's not the way it works in the NFL.
Talk about. How would you know the word dog walk?
It's a word.
Excuse me. You would know it because you've used it often.
Because I watch high school and college
because
football
you used it
and
often.
basketball
Because you
games.
use it often and you know that teams get blown out. Don't try that with me. You know they better dog walk the Vikings.
Cam, I'm going to point something out to you, though. The Cowboys have struggled a lot against the NFC North this season. They've lost 2 games to the Bears and to the Lions, and they tied the Green Bay Packers.
No, the Vikings.
I know the Vikings sit at the bottom of the division, but it's still a very competitive division. Still no?
The Bears, the Vikings, the Packers.
Lions.
You got the runt in the Vikings that out of those teams, they obviously stand out for all the wrong reasons. And it's because of JJ McCarthy. Man, listen, bro. Look, at the end of the day, if you ask me, should the Dallas Cowboys have a tall task versus a Detroit Lions team? Yes. The Green Bay Packers teams? Yes. The Chicago Bears? Yes.
Please.
But the Minnesota Vikings, come on, bro. Like, let's just be honest here. Like, I mean, let's shelve all the emotions and the semantics. Bro, they're not supposed to win. And I'm not saying that they're going to get dog walked, because in this league, a win is a win. I don't care if you win by a lot of points or a half a point, you won. The Dallas Cowboys better find a way to win.
I agree with that.
At all costs this Sunday.
Okay, Dak Prescott has not been good in primetime, though. 1-3-1 so far this season. This game is Sunday night.
Don't care.
Let's move along to a quick
They should have
take.
flexed this game.
The Lions currently sit on the outside of the playoff picture. They head out west to take on the NFC-leading Rams. RC, who is the X factor in this game?
I think, to me, it's Jahmyr Gibbs, and it's Jahmyr Gibbs for a ton of reasons. The first reason is his ability to create explosive plays while getting the football out of Jared Goff's hands early. When you think about that game last week against the Dallas Cowboys, it wasn't the run game of Jahmyr Gibbs, but how he was involved in the pass game. And for Jared Goff, the games that he's gotten in trouble is when he's been subjected to pressure. The Los Angeles Rams are one of the best 4-man pressure teams in all of football for Chris Shula's defense. And Jahmyr Gibbs is the sort of player, the sort of chess piece that can alleviate some of that off of Jared Goff. If he doesn't get off, if he doesn't have a big game, it's going to be extremely difficult for the Detroit Lions, because you know Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, and Devontae Adams are going to be difficult to stop for this Detroit Kelvin Shepard-led defense.
What do you think? Sonic is the X factor? You agree?
No, hell no. The X factor is Jared Goff. Why? Because Jared Goff was sent to Detroit to die. And I don't care whether it was a trade a couple years ago, last year, yesterday. Listen, bro, as long as I have an opportunity to play a team that forgot about me, that gave up on me, that said I wasn't good enough, I will always be that team's nemesis. I will always be that team's foe. So for me, as far as the emotional aspect, yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is a person that has a lot of impact on a game like this. But for me, it's Jared Goff. And Jared Goff has that it factor in him to say, hey, I'm going to be as efficient as I possibly can. I'm going to protect the football as best I know how, because this is the same team who drafted me that gave up on me.
It's a homecoming for Jared Goff.
I agree with Ken. I don't have anything to add.
Okay, perfect. So either way, it's going to be someone on the Lions.
Emotion, guys.
Someone on the Lions who's the X factor in this game. I do kind of agree with them, though, that Jared Goff going home does add a little something. Sorry, RC.
They already played in the playoffs. They already played.
Who has the advantage on Sunday? Is it Jordan Love and the Packers offense, or is it the Broncos defense? Obviously, no one's seeing eye to eye on this marquee matchup. Plus, Joe Burrow has shown a lot of promise with the Bengals, but after his eye-opening sound yesterday, will he actually finish his career in Cincinnati? We'll ask Rich Eisen.